Alright, so last time I showed you guys my platinum trophy list, revealed my point system that I will be using to review platinum lists, and place myself in the category that I belong in. You know, according to my stats. By the way, I platinum Death Stranding between then and now, which is a 3 out of 10, so I gain an extra point, which leaves me with 103 points in total and still top of the leaderboard. Let me also add that this is specifically a platinum trophy video, so it is sponsored by the Platinum Podcast. Not really, but it kind of, you know, fits the theme, so I thought I'd give it a go. Anyway, in this episode, we discuss whether all games should have difficulty-based trophies or not. Go check it out. It's a hell of a good time. So, I've had a fair few lists redeemed. There are quite a few lists. Don't worry if you don't see your name in the next few episodes. I will get to everybody. Just give me some time. Now, after a little bit of thinking, I've also added 9 and 10 as a 4-pointer. It doesn't really make sense to have, you know, a game that's a difficulty of 9 be worth the same as a difficulty of 6. You know, 6, 7, and 8, they're kind of, you know, close together. But, you know, 9 is kind of like it's on a different level, so it deserves to be next to the 10. So 10 and 9 out of 10 in difficulty are now worth 4 points. Now, the list I will be reviewing today, and it is only one list. This is basically the video that is going to give me sort of like a timescale of how long it's going to take to review lists. So today it is only the one list, and it is Dragon Ice. Or Dragon Ice. I really hope I didn't, you know, butcher that name. AKA The Forgotten One, which is one of my incredible patrons and an incredibly nice guy from the country that brought us gummy bears, Germany. He's also a hardcore platinum trophy hunter with a whopping 250 platinums. That's a lot of platinums. But it's not the size of the list that we judge here. Oh no. Here we judge the performance. Quality over quantity, I say. Anyway, let's get this review on the go. Now drop my beat! Alright, so let's go ahead and choose the completion to platinum. And then let's also change the order to alphabetical. That way we can weed out all the stacks. And also, if there are any collections, we can see them nice and filled out together. Alrighty, so first game we have on our list is just gibberish. Not really. It's called Kisato, I think. At least that's what the internet told me. Anyway, it's worth no points because it's a 1 out of 10. Same goes for the next 2 games, which are also a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. Next, we have 36 Fragments of Midnight, which is a 3 out of 10, so worth 1 point. Then we go back to the worthless platinums in A Hero in a Garden, A Summer with a Shiba Inu, and A Winter's Daydream, because they're all a 1 out of 10. Then we have a combination of 2 points with Access Denied, Adventure Time, and also Ark Survival Evolved. These are all a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point each. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Ark Survival Evolved would have been a little bit harder. Next, we have Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Origins. These are both a 3 out of 10, so worth a point each. And then after that, we have Autumn's Journey, which is a 1 out of 10 and worth no points. Axes is actually a 3 out of 10 and worth 1 point. And then we have some more no pointers with Batman, the Telltale games, and also with Believer. Bird Game Plus and Black Cover Quartet Nights, these are both a 2 out of 10 and worth half a point each. Then Blind Men is a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. And then after that, we have a beautiful completed collection here. This is really nice to see. Now, all the Borderlands are all a 4 out of 10, so they're worth 2 points each. That's given a nice boost to your list. Next, we have Bouncy Bullets, Breeder Homegrown Director's Cut, and Burly Men at Sea. These are all a 1 out of 10 and worth no points. After that, we have Cat Quest and Chaos on Deponia. These are both a 2 out of 10 and worth half a point each. And then back to some more no pointers in Chaos Child, Chickens on the Road, and Clanad. These are all a 1 out of 10. They're worth no points. Alrighty, so now we have a big juicy one here. Conan Exiles is actually a 7 out of 10, and that's worth 3 points. Well done, mate. And then we go back to the no pointers again with Crossovers by Paugi. Siberian the Time Traveling Warrior gives you 1 point, since it's a 3 out of 10. Cyber Dimensions Neptunia, 4 Goddesses. Online is a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. Same goes to Daggerhood. Dark Source and Data Live Rio Reincarnation, they are both a 1 out of 10, so worth no point. Then Dead Synchronicity is a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. And Deep Space Rush is worth no points. Deponia and Devious Dungeon are worth half a point each since they're a 2 out of 10. And Devious Dungeon 2 is actually worth a full point since it's a 3 out of 10. And then back to the half a pointers with Distraint Deluxe Edition. Oh ho 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 ho, my man. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is worth 2 points since it's a 4 out of 10. This is truly a Farruski special platinum. This is worth a lot in the Farruski reputation, which is, you know, my own secret list that I only have in my head. Then straight after that we have Drowning, which is a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. Dunamis 15 and Evans Remains are both a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point each. And then after that we have Fairy Tail, Fallout 4, Fallout Shelter, Far Cry 3 Classic Edition, Far Cry 4, Far Cry 5, Far Cry Primal, and Final Fantasy VII. These are all a 3 out of 10 and worth a point each. How is Fairy Tail, by the way? I have it on my list. I still haven't played it. I do want to play it. Also, I'm really surprised that Final Fantasy VII is a 3 out of 10. I really thought it would have been harder. Anyway, next we have Football Game and Foxyland. These are a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point each. Right after that, Foxyland 2 is actually a 3 out of 10, so worth a full point. Of course then Full Blast and Game of Thrones, they are both a 1 out of 10, so worth no point. Right after that we have the glorious Ghost of Tsushima. This is a 3 out of 10 and worth 1 point. This is an incredibly good game. I'm playing this at the moment. Then we have God of War, another epic game. This is actually a 4 out of 10, so worth 2 points. If anybody hasn't played this game yet, you should definitely play it now. After that, we have Gravity Duck, which is a 2 out of 10 and worth half a point. And then we have Guardians of the Galaxy, Gun Crazy, Her Majesty's Spiffing, always a good name for a game, and Heroes Trials. These are all a 1 out of 10, so completely pointless. Although I do still recommend you play Guardians of the Galaxy. It is a fun little storyline. Next, we really have a great game in Horizon Zero Dawn. I really enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm pretty hyped for the next installment. It is a 3 out of 10, so it is worth 1 point. Inksplosion and Iron Snout are a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point each. Then after that, we have this game, Island Ixchitel. I'm pretty sure I butchered that as well. And Jack and Jill DX. These are all a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. Jak 3 and Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, which are a 4 out of 10 and are worth 2 points. Jize is a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. And then JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle is a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. Then back to the no pointers with Just a Phrase by Palgi. Next is Just Ignore Them, which is a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. And after that is Killing Floor 2. This is a 5 out of 10, so worth 2 points. Well done, man. I have heard this is not an easy platinum at all. Next we have Kotodama and Love Wants Mermaid's Tears, which are a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point each. And then after that we see another completed collection here in the Life is Strange series. I love the first 2 games. The last installment I haven't played yet, but I definitely will at some point. Anyway, Life is Strange is worth no points because it's a 1 out of 10, but Life is Strange 2 and Life is Strange Before the Storm are a 2 out of 10, so they're worth half a point each. Then like Fairy Tail, Episode 1 is a 3 out of 10, so worth 1 full point. And then Little Adventure on the Prairie is 1 out of 10, so worth no points. After that, we have Lord of the Click, which sounds a lot like a mobile game. But anyway, it's a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. And the same goes to Maneater, also a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. Maneater is actually in my backlog. I really want to play it. I don't know if you guys have heard, but it's one of the free games on the PS5. Next, we have the best superhero ever in Spider-Man. It's a 3 out of 10, so worth 1 point. But this is a special point. This is again a Farruski approved point, so this is worth a lot in the Farruski secret leaderboard in my head. Then after the King of Superheroes, we have Mecha Bolt and Memory Lane. These are both a 2 out of 10 and worth half a point each. Then Metagal is a 4 out of 10, so worth 2 points. And then Midnight Deluxe is a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. After that, we have Milo's Quest, Minecraft Story Mode, Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, and Mochi Boy. These are all a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. Okay, now here is a game that is a 4 out of 10 and worth 2 points, but personally, I think this should be worth a lot more just for the grind alone. I had to give up on this platinum a while back because I was bored, but maybe it's a different story with friend. If anyone still plays this, hit me up. I might give it another go. Well done, dude. This is definitely a very impressive platinum in my eyes. Next, we have Mr. Masaji, Muv-Luv, and Muv-Luv Alternate, and Muv-Luv Alternate Total Eclipse. These are all a 1 out of 10, so worth no point. After that, we have My Big Sister, which is a 2 out of 10 and worth half a point. And then another completed collection. This is every trophy hunter's must-have platinums right here. My name is Mayo 1 and 2. This man is definitely a hardcore platinum hunter. These are of course worth no points, but they hold value in the meme department for sure. Next we have Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, which is a 2 out of 10 and worth half a point. Now I'm wondering if you played this and didn't enjoy it, or if you've played this and are planning to platinum all the other 3. Let me know. If you want, hit me up. We could do some of the online ones together. After that, Nicole is a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. And then, oh boy, Nier Automata. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It has such an incredible story, and again, I'm so looking forward to the next installment. You gain 1 point because this is a 3 out of 10, but you gain some brownie points with a Farruski for sure. Then Nurse Love Addiction and Nurse Love Syndrome is a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. Oceanhorn Monster of the Uncharted Seas is actually a 3 out of 10, so worth 1 point. Oliver's Adventures in the Fairyland is a 2 out of 10 and worth half a point. And then One Night Stand is worth no points. I want to play this game just for the notorious shamefulness. That's pretty much it. Next we have the anime character with the most plot armor ever in One Punch Man. And after that we have Orc Slayer. These are both a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point each. Next we have Pantsu Hunter, back to the 90s. It's a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. And then Peasant Knight, Persona 3 Dancing in the Moonlight. These are a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point each. And then Persona 4 Dancing All Night and Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. These are both a 3 out of 10, so worth a point each. Another completed collection. It's probably not as impressive as the RPG, you know, the original Personas, but still a completed collection nonetheless. Then Pixark is a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. Prehistoric Dude, Project Starship, Prototype 2, Psycho Mass Mandatory Happiness, and Punchline. These are all a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point each. I honestly thought Prototype 2 would be a harder platinum, maybe because I played Prototype 1 and it was pretty hard. I'm guessing they toned it down a little bit on the second one. Either way, great game. Then Radio Squid is a 3 out of 10, so worth 1 point. Raging Loop, Red Bow, these are both a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. Then Risen 3 Titan Lords. This is a 3 out of 10, so worth 1 point. And then we have the notoriously easy platinum, which is Road Bustle. Of course, no points for you. Rocket League nets you half a point for being a 2 out of 10. And then we have Roommates, which is a 1 out of 10, so no points again. Now Saints Row 4, Shadow of the Loot Box, and Skate Master Checo. These are all a 3 out of 10, so worth 1 point each. I truly hope they remaster Saints Row 4. This is such a fun game, and because I didn't platinum it on the PS3, I kind of want to platinum it now. Anyway, Slide, again, another notoriously easy platinum. Snakeboat, Otterific Arcade, and Song of Memories. These are all a 1 out of 10, so worth no point. Then we have another completed collection. We have South Park, The Fractured But Whole. This is a 3 out of 10, so worth 1 point. And The Stick of Truth is a 4 out of 10, so worth 2 points. Then we have Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, a very, very good game. I'm working on this one myself. It is a 3 out of 10, so it's worth 1 point. All right, so Starlink Battle of Atlas. I couldn't actually find any guys that gave me a score for this game, so I had to do a bit of digging. From the trophy list, it doesn't look like an easy platinum at all, and judging by the fact that over 4,000 people own the game, but only 35% of them have completed it, I'm gonna say this is a solid 5 out of 10 and worth 2 points. If anybody has played this game, let me know if you think a 5 out of 10 is fair. All right, so next we have Steins Gate 0, which is a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. But Steins Gate Elite and Steins Gate My Darling's Embrace, they're both a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point each. Stormboy and Strawberry Vinegar, they are both a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. And Super Destronaut DX is a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. Super Destronaut Land Wars, however, is worth no points because it's a 1 out of 10. Then, Super Weekend Mode is a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. The Super Willu Remake is a 1 out of 10, so no points for you. And then Sword Art Online Hollow Realization is a 3 out of 10 and worth 1 point. I actually haven't watched this anime yet, but it is on my list. After that, we have Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet. It's a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. And Takotan is a 3 out of 10 and worth 1 point. Then we go back to the no pointers with Tales of the Borderlands, because obviously it's a 1 out of 10. It is a pretty fun Telltale game, by the way, so you should definitely play it anyway. Then after that, we have Tamiku, which is a 2 out of 10 and worth half a point. And Tetris Escape is a 3 out of 10, so worth 1 point. Now, here we have another impressive platinum. Skyrim is extremely long and not the easiest platinum to get. I personally didn't like the game. Don't kill me in the comments. I can still appreciate it being a good game. It's a 5 out of 10 in difficulty and worth 2 points. Well done, dude. And then right after this chunky platinum, we have some more no pointers with The House in Fata Morgana, The Labyrinth of Grisaya, and The Language of Love. These are all a 1 out of 10 to worth no points. Sims 4, however, is worth 1 point since it's a 3 out of 10. And then more no pointers with The Walking Dead, The Walking Dead Collection, The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, The Walking Dead: The Final Season, and The Wolf Among Us. Again, even though these are all worth no points because they're all 1 out of 10s, it's still nice to see a completed collection right here. Well done. Now, The World of Nubla is a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. And then Thunderport is a 3 out of 10, so worth 1 point. Then we have The Tower of Dragonasia. It's a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. And then we have Undertale, another game on my backlog. Heard very good things about this game. It is a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. And the same goes to Vera Blanc Full Moon. War Theatre Blood of Winter is another game that I couldn't find a difficulty from, but from what I've seen, it's a pretty easy game, so I'll give it a 2 out of 10. So you get half a point. Again, if you guys have played this game and have a ranking, let me know down in the comments. World End Syndrome is another 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. And then Zero Time Dilemma is a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. Zoroption Invasion is a 2 out of 10 and worth half a point. And alright, okay, so these next few games, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce. We're just gonna say the first 15 games are a 1 out of 10, so worth no points. And then, Dragon X Caravan. This is actually a 2 out of 10, so worth half a point. And finally, I'm sure this last one has a very beautiful sounding name. It's a 1 out of 10 and worth no points. All right, so in total, Dragon Ice has 111 points, 0.5. Let's check the chart so we can see where he shall be placed in the leaderboard. We can see here that Dragon Ice has a total of 250 platinums. They consist of mostly shameful games. But I saw some pretty hardcore games in this list as well. Games like Conan Exiles, Monster Hunter World, and Skyrim. They are no easy feat. Thank you for submitting your list. You are currently first place in the bronze tier. If you guys want to be on the leaderboard, go ahead and submit your lists. Patrons have the most priority, followed by Discord submissions, and finally, comment submissions. Looking forward to filling up this list even more in the future. But that was it for this one, Farruski Clan. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. GuyFarruski out.